deep in the heart of the American wilderness, where every step can mean survival or defeat, a deadly confrontation is about to unfold. There's no room for hesitation, no time for second-guessing. Out here, hesitation gets you hurt, or worse. The enemy today isn't timid or helpless prey. It's the wild boar, muscular, ruthless, and clever. These beasts are not the kind to run. They fight back. And when they do, it's chaos. In the wilds of Oklahoma, this is not sport. It's war. As the morning sun spills over the endless fields of the Midwest, the land looks peaceful at first glance. Rows of golden wheat shimmer in the light. Soybean fields stretch toward the horizon. The breeze carries the soft rustle of corn leaves. It's the calm before the storm. Because beneath that beauty lies destruction, silent, spreading, unstoppable. The kind of destruction that only one creature can bring. The wild boar. In recent years, farmers across Oklahoma and Texas have faced an enemy that multiplies faster than anyone can control. These wild boars aren't just an inconvenience. They are an ecological disaster on four legs. Smart, strong, and stubborn, they tear through farmland like bulldozers, uprooting crops, crushing fields, and devouring everything in sight. In just a few nights, hundreds of acres can turn from thriving green to barren wasteland. What once fed families and sustained livelihoods becomes nothing but dirt and ruins. For farmers, the damage is devastating. Millions of dollars gone in days. And so, they turn to the only people who can help. The hunters. These are not ordinary hunters. They're trackers, strategists, and sharpshooters rolled into one. Each step they take into the wild is a calculated risk. Each hunt is a battle of endurance and instinct, a test of skill against nature's most cunning invader. As dawn breaks, the team assembles at the edge of a dense forest, their breath visible in the cold morning air. The dew still clings to the grass, and the silence is thick with anticipation. Rifles are checked, radios tested. GPS devices blink softly in the pale light. The plan is precise. The hunters divide into three groups. 2 bait stations have been prepared using barrels, filled with corn and special lures that mimic the scent of freshly disturbed soil, irresistible to wild boars. The team moves in silence, each footstep careful and deliberate. They know the enemy is close. The cameras they placed days earlier have already recorded herds passing through at dawn. And right on schedule, movement stirs at the far end of the clearing. At first, it's a low rustle. Then, shadows begin to emerge from the underbrush. 50, maybe 70 wild boars move together in a tight formation, their dark shapes cutting across the golden light. Massive bodies, gleaming tusks, snorting breaths that sound like steam from an engine. It's an army of destruction. The hunters lock eyes, wordlessly signaling each other. The time has come. A single shot pierces the air, sharp and sudden. One of the hunters is fired, and a boar drops instantly. The explosion of sound rips through the morning calm, and chaos follows. The herd scatters in every direction, squealing, crashing through the brush. The air fills with dust, noise, and raw energy. In an instant, the quiet field becomes a battlefield. The hunters spring into action. Years of experience have taught them not to chase recklessly, but to guide the herd into traps, to control the chaos. One group moves wide, circling to cut off the escape route. Another advances through the trees, rifles raised, eyes sharp. Every heartbeat feels stretched, every sound amplified. The pounding hooves, the snapping branches, the echo of distant gunfire. Then, from the ridge, another shot rings out. A large boar collapses in the undergrowth. It's a perfect shot. Quick, clean, decisive. But the battle isn't over. These creatures are smart. They adapt. A few break off and vanish into the trees, forcing the hunters to change tactics on the fly. There's no time to think, only to act. For minutes that feel like hours, the chase continues through thick brush and uneven ground. Sweat drips down faces, breaths grow heavier, but no one slows down. Every hunter knows that letting even a few escape means the problem will come roaring back. Wild boars reproduce faster than almost any other large animal. A single female can give birth to 6 or more piglets twice a year. That's how a small population becomes an unstoppable force in no time. Finally, one hunter spots a small group hiding near a fallen tree. They double back, trying to outsmart their pursuers. But the hunters are ready. A steady hand, a slow exhale. The rifle cracks again, echoing through the forest. Another hit. Another threat neutralized. The team regroups in a clearing, rifles lowered but adrenaline still high. The smell of gunpowder lingers in the air, mingling with the scent of earth and pine. The ground is torn up, a reminder of what's at stake. These hunts aren't about trophies or bragging rights. They're about protecting communities, preserving farmland, and restoring balance to the land. Each boar taken down means one less field destroyed, one less disease spread to livestock, one less farmer pushed to the brink.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.